Hey everybody, Crimson Thunder here, and welcome to episode number 31, I believe.
Let me
Yeah,
look.
episode 41 of Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyers. Today we also have the other one who... Where the fuck did he go? Ouch!
Don't mind that. Apparently, it was a misfire in the targeting grid.
Or not.
Someone get a Someone get a technician up here to get that repaired. Get me something cold to drink. Hey guys, it's Black Phoenix.
You don't seem too happy today, Black Phoenix.
Because I asked them to get that bloody thing fixed approximately, I don't know, 3 days ago.
And they defied you, right?
In every sense of the word.
Yeah. And big announcement, Black Phoenix.
Young.
As of late Friday night, I have upgraded my PC to a solid state drive. So I believe loading stuff should now be much faster than what it has been. And this is going to be helping with every single recording or live stream that I do from now on, whether it may be this, Comedy Fridays, or any of my MechWarrior 5 stuff.
Very good indeed.
Yep, and if you don't know what I ended up getting, I have gotten a Samsung 860 EVO, 1 terabyte.
Terabyte?
Yeah, it's actually on Amazon for like $105, and I ended up getting it. And somehow my Amazon Prime allowed me to ended up getting it delivered on the same day. On the same day we went to Last Select.
Very good. Very good.
And stuff that we ended up having that day is going to be may or may not be featured in this week's Comedy Friday. So shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
So last time we ended up having a big battle with battling some rioters, and I think this week we may have some more defensive missions that we have coming up. Lieutenant,
Aye.
I do believe that we may have some intelligence coming in from some of our satellites from up in space. Can you take a look?
Well, it's about time. We've been flying blind the entire time.
All right. What's the so what is the so what are the what's the intel?
Based on what I can tell, apparently it looks like these random riots aren't exactly as random as we initially thought.
Oh, really? What,
Looks like there's some kind of power struggle
yeah,
going
do you
on
need me
here.
to roll for any dialogue?
Roll.
15.
Looks like there's some kind of struggle between two opposing parties here.
I know, one of them being the Torian Concordat, which I remember back when I was born in the Federated Suns that we always had problems with the Torian Concordat the whole time.
Whoa, back it up. You were part of the Federated Suns?
At some point a long time ago, yes. And these succession wars have always had us between two of our enemies, House Corrida towards the upper part, and to our southeast, the Torian Concordat. So Diefenbaker was not isn't exact. I mean, is somewhere that back when I was in another company, we had multiple contracts here against the Torian Concordat.
Alright, since you happen to have the most experience against these Taurian nutcases, I think I'll leave the primary part of the intelligence into your hands.
I need you to take a look at the satellites just in case if there's something that I may or may not know.
Alright. In that case, let's have a look, shall we?
Okay.
This is very odd.
What? I roll a 5.
Looks like the data here actually happens to have an encryption I've never even seen before.
You haven't seen before?
Yeah.
Do you want me to play it in the briefing room?
Please do.
All right. What the hell's going on here? Wait, encryption is coming in. Do you have it translated?
Trying to see if this new algorithm actually works. I actually haven't had a chance to test it yet.
All right. Can you hit play?
All right, go.
Ah, that didn't work. Turn up the volume. Try it again.
Why? The volume's already at... Wait, the volume's at max.
Alright. Play.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Captain MacDonald. Captain, an enemy of mostly vehicles with 2 heavy mechs are raiding one of our towns. Damage to the town is currently unknown, but we need you and your lance to destroy 33% of these targets to force a withdrawal. Use extreme caution. Radar has also detected 3 enemy aerospace fighters that are supporting their operations. They may be equipped with bombs. Good luck.
Holy shit! Did they just say aerospace fighters?
They did say aerospace fighters.
Oh shit!
So you're not delusional in this case.
Oh shit! Aerospace fighters are are aircraft that's extremely hard to take out unless you actually put a lot of firepower into them. And they're also very dangerous, as you probably can have told from one of them. Stormflay, scramble, scramble, scramble.
Which task force are you taking for this one?
Our battle land. I'm gonna lead the others in order to destroy those things. I don't think something tells me that that some of these enemies may not be may not be lightly may not be light in the terms of the fire department. Get Commander Johnson and Lieutenant Fernandez into their corsairs immediately and engage those aerospace fighters.
They're already on their way. By the way, while I was at the hangar earlier, I actually took the liberty of pretty much giving the communication system one heck of an upgrade.
Okay, we can test it. We can test it out later, and when I'm in the field. Right now, we got an enemy that is raiding one of our towns, as it said. And if they said that they're heavy mechs, then we can expect some significant retaliation. But right now, I just need Stormflight to go out there and hit the aerospace fighters. Those are your orders.
Understood.
Let's see. Eight seconds for that thing to load, when it normally took about 60. So basically, the loading times for this basically got cut in half. Alright, I'm gonna give you command of the Wolverine.
Alright. Establishing uplink.
Waiting on you.
Loading.
We're preparing for an eastward departure. We'll be coming in from the west. Okay. Ready on your mark. Ready on your mark.
Black Phoenix to hangar control. Open hangar doors.
Warning. Hangar door is opening. Stand clear.
Communications line. It's in the green.
Communication line green.
Initialize startup sequence now.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
You're deploying first. This is Crimson Thunder. We have a confirmed report of multiple enemies and at least one enemy heavy mech in the area. Identified. Warhammer. Use extreme caution.
Warhammers.
Confirmed. One Warhammer. WHM 6R and one Marauder Mad 3R. both enemies are equipped with 2 PPCs each.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Stormflight is going to be 3 clicks out. Use extreme caution. Enemies are heavily armed. Over. Well, we have to destroy 1/3 of the enemies, and we have a total of. So we gotta destroy a minimum of 4 enemy units. Be careful. There's also we also have low gravity, so if you move more than what your movement points would normally be, you will take damage. If you fail a piloting skill check. This is why having a good piloting skill for stuff like this can be important. There's also we also have a confirmed sighting of an enemy Hetzer wheeled assault gun. Oh, that Warhammer did not just do that. At least all this movement skills is not going to be as challenging now that it's not a storm.
That is true.
So if you're going to your base skill for any piloting skill checks is a 6 in this case. And your mech can move 2 spaces further than normal. So your Wolverine became a 11-7, but if you move more than actually 3, if you move more than 8 with running, or if you move more than 5 jumping, you'll have to take a piloting skill check. But if I'm correct, that means you should be able to end up using more. Be able to heat your you could be able to use more heat without too much of a penalty, without really much of a penalty of your movement speed, as if you were fighting under normal gravity circumstances. Yes, but don't go too reckless with your heat if you can avoid it. Now, that Wetzer that Hetzer with assault gun has not moved at all. So that may not be a bad target to go after. But I would. But it is your move. And the helicopter crashed. Hey, sorry, I had a text from my therapist. Going with the Alpha Strike.
Yeah, but I got a feeling I'm about to get screwed over in more ways than one.
Well, if you take into consideration what all the stuff that they're using at me. Alright, that Warhammer has definitely taken some hits, and if we can get that freaking arm off, the PPCs will be destroyed. You also did heavy damage to that Brutus assault tank that you shot at.
Good.
Despite the fact that you did a glancing blow, so it loses half of all of its movement points. Meanwhile, I have actually destroyed this. Meanwhile, we have the Warhammer has taken over 40 points of damage. Poof! Oh shit. Target destroyed.
Yeah, a bit more tactful with that.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to explode. Ugh. I'm alright though. So we just gotta destroy 33% of the enemies, and anything more, if we destroy more, it'll be more salvage for us if we get to stay here. Because after the 33%, we can extract at any time. Round 2. We win initiative. You might want to go after that LRM carrier that's over there. You see that LRM carrier?
Yeah, I see it.
If you can possibly get to the top of the hill at 12:07, if you get to the top of the hill at 12:07, you should be able to shoot. You might be able to. Now, if you go to 11:17, you should be able to. You should be able to get over there and shoot that LRM carrier. Getting into brawling range with the brawler. I think a heat level 8 and above is when you start getting the penalties for a +1 for gunnery based on heat. Alright. Warhammer tried getting up and did not do so well. Alright, you notice that you got an LRM carrier directly off your left. And that is likely to be a very easy shot.
Which one talking, the LRM carrier or the
The LRM
cruiser?
carrier, it's out in the open, has no modifiers, and directly off its left, and and the LRM carrier does not carry a lot of armor. So what I would do is, when it comes to the low gravity stuff in this entire planet, try not to go higher than 7 overheat.
Alright.
Yeah, because I was at an 8 heat, I get a +1 penalty to my gunnery because of the heat level. No, that's 10 over heat. You have done some serious damage to the motive system off of that LRM carrier. And my Gauss rifle destroyed the Warhammer. And I noticed that I have killed, and basically the Gauss rifle went right through the cockpit, killing the pilot. And basically because it needed a 15 to escape from it, Charlie, his fate is blank, Phoenix.
Fate is sealed.
Yep. Also, the Orion has destroyed the Jerusalem hover tank. Phoenix, Black Phoenix, this is Crimson Thunder. Enemy Warhammer destroyed.
That's confirmed.
Stormflight here. We are on scene. Providing combat air patrol for enemy aerospace fighters that are reported. Waiting on you. All extra enemies that are destroyed is all salvage. You got a Hetzer wheeled assault gun right off the right in front of you.
Let's see how we want to do this.
Great move, Black Phoenix.
Thank you.
Well, this is Stormflight. We have a confirmation of an enemy vehicle in the area. We are engaging.
Copy that. The fun begins.
Finish off that LRM carrier before it does any damage.
It's a pleasure.
That thing's got 60 LRMs. LRM carrier is the primary target. Oh, wrong target. Attacking. Target destroyed. This is Storm 2. Enemy Marauder destroyed.
Well done.
Unfortunately, that particular mech is not going to be salvageable. Punch! Wait. Elizabeth Cothrell has punched a mech warrior. She got, and that mech warrior got thunderstruck by a thunderbolt.
No data available.
The fact I told it to loop this. All right. This is Crimson Lance. All units, wipe out in the west of what we have left here. There's no such thing as overkill. The Hitzer wheeled assault gun has a 0 modifier, and as well as that LRM carrier.
So, movement range of the LRM carrier again?
If you can't, and that's just one of the options. The Brutus assault tank did not move at all, but it is in light woods. I mean, the Hetzer gun only has one AC-20. That's not in range of really anything. And the LRM carrier still has 3 AC-20, 3 LRM-20 launchers.
Made my move then.
We're coming. Stormflight's coming. Is going to be flying off and coming around for another pass. Firing on that tank. Target destroyed. The Hunter light support tank is also immobilized. Target destroyed. You just keep track of what the Wolverine has destroyed.
LRM and Hetzer.
All right. Round 5. And nothing. If you want to help, if you go on the left side of the Hunter light support tank, you can help destroy the structure part of it. Because that Hunter is pretty much immobilized. Yeah, just know that the Hunter is facing northwest. Your turn. Yeah. Just so you know, the Wolverine has an extended torso twist, so it can torso twist up to 2 hexes to the left or right. One solid shot to the left side should help chill them out. There we go. Well, he was. Well, that you know that Brutus was in the woods, right? Well, that's solid. Well, that's solid and ended up crashing and immobilized itself. You know what what feels like, right?
Of course.
Well, you missed the obvious joke. You know what that feels like, right?
Mr. Hurricane.
Your turn. Enemy aerospace fighters! This is Crimson Lance. We have confirmation of 3 enemy aerospace fighters. Where's our freaking air support? Do you copy?
I copy. I'm trying to get an accurate shot. Damn it.
If they have a maximum of 12, shoot at it. That Sparrowhawk has the lightest armor of the 3. That Lightning has an AC 20 and 4 medium lasers that also appears to be equipped with bombs. The Chipwera has 2 LRM-15s, 4 large lasers, 1 SRM-6, 2 medium lasers, and 2 small lasers. Shooting at a Chipwera. Cluster bomb! Watch out, they got cluster bombs! I hit the aerospace fighter,
Nicely done.
and its landing gear's damaged. This is Crimson Land. Where the hell is our air support? Stormflight, we have a confirmation of bandits in the area. Please advise. Over.
Stand by. Got an idea, but it's gonna be a long shot. Then again, I may not have a choice.
Remember, the aerospace fighters will always move last. The lightning that Shapira flies off the map, which leaves us to target which leaves us with the Sparrowhawk. All right. Apparently that Sparrowhawk's the only valid target this Orion has. Stormflight, we are Fox 2 against the enemy Sparrowhawk. Small laser hit. Stormfly here. Enemy is retreating. All right, Crimson Lance. It appears that we have caused enough damage to have the enemies retreat. Black Phoenix, this is
Excellent.
Crimson Thunder. We have succeeded in driving him off, returning the base. Over.
Copy that.
And
Work
yes,
here towards that.
we have apparently these enemies are using aerospace fighters against us. I don't know what they're planning, but it is not good. Just waiting on you. The lightning. Unfortunately, all three aerospace fighters escaped. I'm gonna take this Warhammer, though. We have some captured personnel. Okay, so Maria, I'm not gonna count the Mech Warrior kill. I killed 3, including a Warhammer. That warrior crashed by pilot error. Everything else looks good. So we got a total victory, Black Phoenix.
Well done.
Okay, that thing's. Alright, incoming transmission from Davian Command. The enemy has been utterly destroyed, although we have a confirmation that there is a wing of aerospace fighters that are being operated through the region, and the aircraft have been violating our airspace and sovereignty. Stand by for further orders. As you notice, all of a sudden after you notice I come out of the bay with whites of my eyes visible to pretty much 150 feet as I roll for your dialogue. 18.
Good news is we managed to take out the ground vehicles. The bad news is we still have 3 of those bloody aerospace fighters to worry about. And honestly,
Black Phoenix, we have much more bigger things to worry about. As you notice, as you notice,
you can let me
me
finish,
being
please?
wide-eyed.
If you can let me finish. Something's telling me that that was only the first. I was only a scouting patrol.
Black Phoenix, I just got a confirmation from Davian Command. There is an entire wing of aerospace fighters in this entire region.
What? Do you have a
We have a 17.
Do you have a confirmed number of how many fighters we're dealing with?
I don't know. I don't know. But to be honest, if we're not careful around, if we're currently not careful, these things are gonna actually bomb us. The only
In that case,
yeah,
I want double shifts for all pilots in the simulator.
yeah. The one thing we have to know is that we do have some of our mech warriors do have, like Sergeant Sturgina and Sergeant O'Rook. They all do have those Orions that they pilot have anti-aircraft targeting systems available. However, we need to have everybody on their guard. And if we find, we'll take a head count of everything that's currently in our inventory for mechs that may have some others. But for now, I'm ordering all of my, I'm ordering everyone to stay alert of as of right now, because we have no idea what we're dealing with.
Understood.
Back in the bay, the Corsairs came out unscathed. The Highlander has suffered extremely light damage to the armor, light to moderate armor damage. Orion 2 has no damage at all. The Thunderbolt has heavy damage to the left arm, moderate damage throughout some of them, but no structure damage. Well, as you entered the mech bay with the salvage warhammer, you noticed something on the warhammer. 19.
Hang on a second. Tech person, don't be there. Black Phoenix to Crimson Thunder.
What's up?
Can you come down to the mech bay for a minute?
Sure, I'll be right there. 3 minutes later. What's this about, Black Phoenix?
I was actually looking over. I was pretty much looking at the warhammer that we managed to salvage, and couldn't help but notice something in particular. Take a very close look at the data I've managed to collect and the insignia.
Those are the Taurians. What the heck? But is this some kind of special op force?
Definitely looks that way.
Why the hell are they sending? And for some reason, why the hell are they disguised? Why the hell are they sending in green mech warriors in a special force?
I've actually seen this kind of tactics before.
What, are they just trying to scare us off or something?
No. They're pawns. No, they're pawns.
Pawns to something bigger.
More like chess pawns in this case.
Eh. Well, that's not gonna go well for them, isn't they?
If it's into the green ones first, they're pretty much probing our defenses and our forces, trying to figure out just how powerful we actually are.
All right. But we're just gonna maintain extra patrols. But if you see any aerospace fighters, we're gonna need to find something.
Hang on a second.
All right. For now, just put the stuff back together. Put the stuff back together so we can store for later use. We'll be right back after this little intermission. Go.
Alright. We need to figure out as much as we can about the special ops force that they managed to send the troops from. Once you have any kind of information, bring it to us immediately.
Okay. In the meantime, go interrogate some of our prisoners. A few of them we're sending into the med base for some minor, minor to heavy injuries.
Keep them under close surveillance.
Okay. Next day. Good morning, Phoenix.
Good to see you there, Cap.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Gotta mute my mic for just 1 second.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, it looks like down in the intelligence room, something's lighting up.
Let's go and check it out, shall we?
Mhm. We got a series of red and green flashing lights coming in from the translator.
Red and green flashing lights, huh?
Mhm. And Lieutenant Scarlet Angel is there. Whoa, something's coming in.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Lieutenant Angel. Lieutenant, we have a large number of enemies that are attempting to advance towards our base. We cannot identify all the enemies that they are sending, but we can also confirm enemy aerospace fighters are airborne that are conducting close air support. Destroy 33% of all enemy forces and drive them back. We can't sustain too many losses. We'll try to figure out what's going on as soon as we can.
Great. They got more.
Seriously, I actually do have more? Oh, God.
Alright, so we're starting at the center. So we're gonna, since Lieutenant Angel is not here, we're gonna be splitting the two. We're gonna be splitting the two. Unfortunately, why wasn't this on? All right, I'm ordering the one of our archers to be unmothballs and prepped for battle immediately. We are not conducting. We are definitely not conducting this in a frickin' assassin.
Agreed.
Congratulations, Private Fan. Your your new command is going to be in the archer. Actually, that's actually Doug Cano. Never mind. Clear the. That didn't come out right. Clear the units. Deploy. That's in a generic town. If enemy airspace fighters are confirmed airborne, we need to launch thunder and tsunami flights immediately.
Understood.
I wouldn't be launching 2 flights if I wasn't serious about it either.
I wouldn't expect you to.
There, it only took 2 seconds to load. All right, we're starting in the center.
Gotcha.
You have a Griffin, 2 Royal Archers, a Centurion AL, and the Hunchback. That has a green pilot. Do you want any of the Corsairs or no?
No.
Alright. So, which units do you want? Do you want the Liarson or no?
Yeah.
Alright. That is and I'll give you up to two more mechs. You got 2 archers, a griffin, and a centurion. Yeah, apparently radar is detecting 2 light aerospace fighters and 1 heavy aerospace fighter. That's not good.
2 heavy, 1 light. Huh. This is gonna be fun.
If it's a heavy, then it's most likely one of those bombers. Alright, so you got Centurion, Griffin, and 2 archers. Which 2 do you want?
I'll take one of the archers.
And
That's gonna do.
that leaves me with most of the units. Here, I'll give you the Centurion also.
Alright.
Warning, hangar door is opening. Stand clear. Initialize pre-launch checklist immediately.
Communications line. In the green. Initialize startup sequence in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Enemy aerospace fighters are confirmed airborne and heading towards your location. And enemies include 2 light aerospace fighters and 1 heavy aerospace fighter. You exercise extreme caution. May be heavily armed. Over.
This is Black Phoenix. Copy that.
Well, you're not in the fight yet. Enemy mechs are approaching the area from the north. Contact, rifleman. Danger, enemy rifleman is confirmed to have anti-aircraft targeting systems on board. Aerospace fighters, exercise extreme caution. Over.
I copy, loud and clear.
Let's go, Phoenix. So it looks like Scarlet is our dedicated sniper. Oh. This is command. Enemy stalker is confirmed in the area. Danger, danger. Enemy assault mech is spotted in the area. Do you copy? Over.
You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, I did co-op in MechWarrior 5 some point last week. I was piloting an Atlas, and you're not gonna believe what happened.
What?
One of those exact stalkers that just appeared here actually spawned behind our lance. Priority target Stalker 4P. Enemy is armed with 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM-6s, 1 LRM-10, and 2 large lasers. Enemy javelin is also There's an enemy javelin also confirmed in the area. Hunchback, you may want to also move in to engage the enemy hover tank. One Locust 1E is also spotted in the area. Black Phoenix, switch to your Centurion, and do you have a sight of that stalker?
Stand by.
I mean, just you should be able to have line of sight on it.
That's an affirmative. I have line of sight on it.
Click on it and spot for indirect fire.
Indirect fire.
Yeah, spot it. And I would highly recommend that you don't fire anything unless you have an absolute clear unless you have a high chance of hitting.
So basically, just spot and hit
spot. Yeah, just spot it. It'll tell you to confirm. There you go. Now I'm gonna switch to indirect fire. And unfortunately, it does not look like I can. But I would, because so much for that idea. The Centurion pilot also notices 2 enemy PPC shots coming at it. Also, 2 large lasers and 10 LRM missiles are also coming at it, towards it. The Archer took a hit to the head from one of the SRMs. No physical attacks. Alright, just have the Centurion stay with the Archer and the Hunchback on the next turn.
Understood.
Because we don't want those we don't want to have any of our Hunchback get flanked if possible. Oh crap! Shit! There's an enemy. There's also an enemy Thunderbolt. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! There's a freaking this is a freaking assault lance. Centurion, walk backwards towards towards our group. Don't want to move Griffin yet. Yeah, you might want to back up with the Archer. Probably get into the furthest woods towards the south you can possibly go.
So go south.
Yeah, you want to move backwards south into the southernmost woods you can find. Good enough. rifleman hasn't moved yet.
Backing up my hunchback as well.
Sure. Just get in front of the archer. Alright, the rifleman moved. Firing at the enemy rifleman. Unable to fire. I wish I ended up bringing infantry with me. Well, I scored the Griffin scores a direct hit. And both of your lasers do hit the locust. Allied aerospace fighters are one click out, Black Phoenix.
Perfect.
Yeah. The stalker has moved into range. If you hold still with the archer, you'll be able to fire your LRMs at it.
Holding position with the archer.
And then if that locust decides to do anything dumb, and act accordingly. Oh, nice! I can shoot it. I can shoot the back. Why don't you loop the Centurion around the back of that building in 1815? That's at loop around there and guard that roadway to prevent that archer prevent that locust from getting around that archer. So probably go to like 1816 or 1916. If you didn't move it.
Ah, bugged.
Alright. Hunchback, hold position and prepare to fire on that javelin.
Understood.
Los. Crap. Got to fire at the Warhammer. Hunchback, I prepare to fire. Yeah, Archer, did you not fire on the stalker?
Come on.
Pay attention.
I actually have a clean shot with the hunchback, though.
And the Hunchback was going to go after the javelin. But Centurion shoot the javelin. Alright, the looks Valerie Jolaha took a hit. I missed. Javelin wasted its LRM ammo. Well, you did hit the stalker with a glancing blow. Well, you can punch that javelin.
First, I can punch and kick that javelin.
Yep, that works. And the Hunchback pretty much did some serious damage to that javelin. One structure remaining on its left leg. We gotta deploy out. Apparently, we can deploy anywhere, but I'm just gonna deploy on the southern edge. Thunder Flight and Tsunami Flight here have arrived on here. Requesting targets. Over.
Stand by, double checking.
As
Target.
you gotta wait till we move first. It's your turn to move.
Question is, what the heck am I gonna move?
Centurion first. You're gonna go around you're gonna loop around counterclockwise down the road, the south. Then and try to support the archer that has nothing guarding behind it. Oops. I think you.
I overshot, didn't I?
What?
Yeah, I definitely overshot it. Damn!
No, you skid. No, you actually failed a piloting skill check and you skidded. That stalker just moved in. Just moved in. Hunchback. Maybe a good idea for the hunchback to try to get behind it now. Try to walk up behind it. And the locust skidded into a building. Aerospace fighters are requesting target. Over.
It's a target. It's a 2 targets. 1406, enemy Warhammer 6R, and 1411, target Thunderbolt 5S.
We have targets and we are engaging. Over.
Copy that.
Be advised, enemy rifleman is in the area. Watch out for AA fire.
Understood.
And the locust. It skidded and it couldn't. And it looks like it couldn't move. It couldn't actually. It failed to get back up. Yeah, you just barely failed, but you just skidded. Shoota!
Hunchback or Stalker or the Javelin.
Shoot the stalker with the hunchback. That stalker is a very dangerous thing. Is very very dangerous.
Sounds like it would.
Okay, you're shooting the thunderbolts. Gotta take out these. We gotta take out these enemies. There is a total of 8 enemies in the area that are confirmed. So if we destroy at least 3 of them, we should have a mission accomplished here.
Understood.
Well, the Warhammer lost its thing, and you missed with the AC-20. Yep. Nothing really interesting happened here. Kick the stalker, I guess. Timber? Or what do you think?
I'd definitely say so.
Well, that's not what I meant when you said. You notice at the start you ended up crushing the foot, then it wobbles unstable and starts to fall. You yell.
Timber!
The internal structure is basically ripped open. And a fire was started in the area. The Warhammer's hot. I try to get up with the Centurion and start heading down the road. Find the archer.
So, which direction?
Northeast with the Centurion.
Gotcha.
You gotta try to, yeah. You just try to move like you normally would. It'll automatically attempt to get up in the process. You couldn't move. You really couldn't move further than that.
I really couldn't.
The stalker got up. You can try walking up behind that Warhammer. With that hunchback. Gotta get some space between you and that stalker with the archer if you're gonna try to use LRM-20s. Try to get to a minimum of 7 if you can.
So
Back
north.
back up. Yeah, walk backwards.
That should do.
Good enough. The Locust tried to get up and failed so badly that it knocked out the pilot. Shooter! Shooting that stalker with that archer would be an excellent move. I'm gonna shoot. Actually, I'm gonna shoot the Warhammer this turn. Alright, Centurion, you got that javelin right over here, so it's shooting at you with SRMs. One more hit to the left leg should destroy it. Yeah, you might want to. You're gonna shoot the Warhammer.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go after that.
Well, the archer's medium laser ends up hitting the stalker. 24 of the 40 missiles hit the stalker. The Centurion destroyed the javelin and killed the pilot.
Oh no, no, no! The Hunchback's down! Hunchback's down!
We can sustain 50% of the enemy's. We can sustain 50% without it counting. Sonya she ejected, but she's basically at the mercy of the enemies. Actually, it looks like we had secondary explosions, I bet. Oh no. They got her. Black Phoenix, they caught her. The only way to free her is to just to destroy that thunderbolt. One enemy down, 2 to go. You might be able to help with that by destroying that locust. Alright. There's nothing you can do, Phoenix, in this phase. Oh, she tried. Whoa, they tried to crush her. And failed. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing else you can look at here. Sometime today, Phoenix. She got snagged. Centurion, go to 1914 and prepare to fire. The head of that stalker has no armor left. And the stalker has not moved. Oh, well, didn't you want to utilize the LRM-20s on that archer? Alright, Centurion, you just gotta go by the locust. You gotta go behind the archer then. We're gonna shoot the locust with it. Firing. And the stalker is down again at their, and took out one of the large lasers. All right. Nothing of interest comes up. Your turn. You're gonna need to get yourself some space. The archer needs to get some space. Yeah, it's going at the thunderbolt. That thunderbolt is getting into melee range of the centurion. Watch out. The stalker still, but the stalker is down. Your turn to fire. I want to. Yeah, that building's about to collapse. I'll keep shooting the locust. Target destroyed. Heads up there, Archer. That locust you killed is about to explode. And what do you see, Black Phoenix?
Thunderbolts actually hit, so does my Centurion.
The locust exploded. The Thunderbolt is attempting to kick the Centurion. You punch the center torso and hit it for 5. Alright. Centurion has... Alright, there's nothing else of interest. This is command. Enemy aerospace fighters have entered the area. Over.
Just what we don't need.
What the hell's the problem?
More of these goddamn aerospace fighters. If I have to deal with any of these goddamn aerospace fighters, I am going to take a nuke and blast every single one of them off this goddamn map!
There are 2 cheetahs and 1 eagle. Your turn. The stalker's immobilized. Your turn, Phoenix. I suggest you try to not get in melee range of the Thunderbolt. And you could probably destroy that tank from there.
Do your move.
Yeah, just go to, yeah, I'm just, just trying to, there we go. There we go. Up, something got destroyed. All right. Heads up, an enemy aerospace fighter's attack. That Eagle aerospace fighter's attacking you, Phoenix. Your turn to fire. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit. Black Phoenix. Black Phoenix.
Yes, I see it.
Private Chick is KIA.
Abort mission.
No, we have all we need. We are pulling out now. We did cripple their bomber. Actually, we crippled two of their. We did end up crippling two of their aerospace fighters. Alright. Alright, just end the phase. The Eagle crashed. Black Phoenix, we took the Eagle down.
Perfect.
Well, the only good. Unfortunately for Private Chick, the Eagle struck him. Centurion has sustained heavy damage. That's repairable. We can't salvage anything. Hey, that thing, that eagle crashed, didn't it? So why the hell, did the thing, like, list as escaped?
I honestly don't know.
But I'm going to salvage that eagle, by the way, just so you know. Okay, Centurion killed the javelin, and it also killed the Centurion also killed the tank. Who shot the locust? The archer. That you had.
Yes.
Oh, this is incorrect. This is a draw. Incoming transition, Black Phoenix.
Patch it through.
The enemy appears to have tried our abilities today. While it wasn't a clear victory, it wasn't a total defeat either. We do have a confirmation of an enemy Eagle aerospace fighter down. Let's just hope our killed mech warrior today was worth it. Black Phoenix, what the hell happened out there? As I roll a 3.
I'll put it in very simple words. We pretty much got clusterfucked, but we made it out in one piece.
What about our mech warriors?
To be honest, I really wasn't expecting to lose one of our own so soon.
Who got the what the? Did we lose one of ours today?
We did.
Shit.
I want to make sure that every single one of our fallen mech warriors do not die in vain. For everyone that they kill, we will kill 3 dozen.
You got it. It's Utbach Chick. He's been with us for 4 years. We'll make sure. We're gonna make sure that his sacrifice not in vain. While he wasn't really that skilled, I don't like losing our seasoned mech warriors like that. Black Phoenix, please report to the to the aerospace bay immediately.
I'm on my way.
As you enter, you have a reaction of a 19 when you see the eagle.
What the hell happened?
This is the enemy aerospace fighter we salvaged.
I know that, but why the heck is it still in shambles? You should have already gotten to work on this 2 hours ago!
We don't have any eagles in here. Instead of actually yelling at us, take a closer look. This is technology I don't think we've ever seen before.
Don't just stand there. Get some.
Take a look. Look at the markings that are in this cockpit.
Great Caesar's ghost. That's the mark of the Timberwolf.
Timberwolf?
There's supposed to be a legend. Basically a phantom air squadron.
A member of this wing is in this planet?
Possibly, but like I said, they've actually been said to appear. Every single one of them is said to appear suddenly and then disappear without a trace.
Yeah, but what the hell are they doing? What the hell are they doing out here?
Better yet, what the hell are they doing out here, siding with the Concordiate?
Yeah, the Concordian, the Taurian Concordats. We're here to. We'll take this and use it against them if on your command.
Get a team of technicians down here to reverse engineer as much of it as they can.
Okay. It's barely airworthy. It's gonna take a while, but I believe we can actually get this back. We can get this back in the air.
See if you can salvage the black box first.
All right. What are you planning on doing in this when we do this?
I'm actually gonna stay behind and see if what I can actually learn. See if I can actually learn from this flight recorder. There could be schematics in here that we could probably use to construct our own version of the Eagle.
Roger that. Maybe modify it.
Perhaps.
All right. But we'll get this thing. If you want, we'll get this thing back in the air.
Do what you can.
You got it. It's gonna be a long while, but we'll get it done. The Centurion is going to. As you study some of the footage, I roll a 12.
This is definitely intriguing. I've actually seen a few aerospace planes in mind, but this one takes the cake.
You notice Crimson Thunder walking by your office.
Ah, Crimson, come in. I actually managed to print a good portion of the flight recorder.
I hope.
One of them actually happened to have at least a 80% of a blueprint for the Eagle itself.
Whoa! Go back. Is this the aircraft that has got one of our mech warriors killed today?
It is.
Whoa!
Take a look at.
Holy shit!
Sections here and here.
Holy shit! The laser just burned right through the head.
Precisely. Looks like I'm seeing some kind of identifying bio tracker. This is a radar system that even I have never seen before.
What the hell?
It could take years for me to even try to develop something like this.
Perhaps. Did you see? Did our salvage teams manage to take it off the field?
I believe so.
All right, have them get to work on it if they have not done so already.
You got it.
All
Oh,
right.
by the way, there's actually. By the way, catch.
What is this?
It it's actually a data drive containing the specs of one of the more advanced weapons that they happen to have on the Eagle itself. And based on the analysis, it can actually be replicated.
Oh wow.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hopefully we can put this to good use. All right. If you learn anything more, let me know. Until then, carry on.
You got it.
Next. We brought in one of the prisoners with minor injuries. Next day. Nobody performed this. Who the hell is supposed to be doing saying it's on that assassin?
Crimson Thunder, this is Black Phoenix. Do you copy?
Copy.
I need you in my office right away. I found something important.
Stand by, I'm on my way. What is it, Phoenix?
You asked me to look. You asked me to look over the entire radar system, and I actually found something very intriguing.
What?
Do you by any chance see that? Do you by any chance see this nodule? See this nodule right at the neck part of the cockpit?
Yeah?
That's a neural interface.
A neural interface?
Basically, it pretty much links your mind right into the circuitry of the plane itself.
Oh wow.
And the thing is, this interface happens to have pretty much at least a partial record of the mech warriors that it's actually managed to kill.
Oh great. Oh great. So what kind of so what are you suggesting here?
I'm suggesting, I probably know that I know you're not gonna like hearing this. We may have a traitor in our ranks.
A traitor?
This data came from actually came from the personnel database given to us by Davian Command.
I hope it ain't one. I hope it ain't one of our mech warriors. Maybe Davian. Is it coming from our company or Davian?
Honestly, I'm not exactly sure, but one thing is sure is that a copy of this database is actually in our own mainframe and also in the command matrix from Davian Command itself.
We better figure this out.
I've already ordered the entire base to be placed on a level 2 security alert.
Okay. So anything? So did you study the tech on the Eagle yet, and how it killed how it killed one of our things?
As a matter of fact, I do.
So what's up?
Take a look at the underbelly of the Eagle. At least points here and here on opposite sides of the bomb bay itself.
So it's all is all this internal bomb base?
Precisely.
Yeah. Anything about what about the
And
what
on the
about
sides
the lasers?
are actually laser tracking targeting.
Laser tracking?
Yep.
So all of them have so all of them huh?
Exactly. but the thing is, it happens to use an electronic interface.
So and they all have all of them has EM interfaces.
Precisely. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, if we fire these against if it's fired against vehicles, there's It always it would cause some kind of electromagnetic interference of them.
Exactly.
Even though it's
So,
not yet implemented in this game, but I can just do it anyway. What else?
take a look very carefully at the wings of the eagle. You by any chance see how the wings are like incredibly smooth and not exactly rigid?
Yeah.
But this actually describes a different kind of polymer that is actually used pretty much reduce the amount of air friction and actually maximize efficiency when it comes to aerial flight.
Holy crap. We just
Did
got
you say
ourselves a very rare aerospace fighter.
not just very rare? I'm actually hypothesizing that this is only a prototype.
Something extremely heavily modded.
And here's a question: did you by any chance see any remains from the cockpit itself? Any human remains?
Yeah. Holy shit. I think we just hit the jackpot.
I've already sent several copies of the schematics down to our most skilled technicians. They're actually starting to create a simulated program using the neural interface itself. I'm actually willing to bet if we can work out all of the bugs, we could actually use this with our own pilots, or even possibly using them as UAVs.
Well, I'm not sure if UAV, but we can definitely use this as something extremely, as something really good. Well, I've seen their, they got a lot of work to do on the structural integrity of it, and it may take several weeks for them before it's ready. Beep 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 beep. Lieutenant Lake, emergency meeting in briefing room.
This is Black Phoenix. We're on our way.
Mic off. Mic on.
I'm gonna mute my thing for a second so I can record something. Be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright. Black Phoenix, what's going on with the translator?
Not exactly sure. It was working a minute ago, but for some reason...
Beep 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 beep. Hip. Translation complete.
Oh, it's about time.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Lieutenant Lake. Lieutenant Lake, the enemy is once again sending enemies to attack our main line, and reports of heavy vehicles and a pair of Griffin mechs are confirmed. We need you to destroy 33% of these forces. The weather is heavy
What do we got?
Hear them. Unfortunately, I only got part of the transmission. It cut out for a couple times.
Replay.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Lieutenant Lake. Lieutenant Lake, the enemy is once again sending enemies to attack our main line, and reports of heavy vehicles and a pair of Griffin mechs are confirmed. We need you to destroy 33% of these forces. The weather is heavy snow, so visibility may affect your aim. Be careful out there.
Get our mechs prepped for departure. And unfortunately, I can't exactly. Unfortunately, our current planes aren't exactly equipped for this kind of weather, so I'm afraid that our air teams are grounded.
Alright. Get to your mechs immediately.
We're on our way.
I'll take the Liarson. Man, I gotta tell you, this solid state drive makes a huge difference. The enemy is coming from the north. Go ahead and connect now. You connecting?
Doing so now.
Starting in the center. I'm giving you I'm giving you your lance. Attention! Prepare for battle mech departure.
Communications line. Green.
You got you got to start in the center. So, attention! Prepare for battle mech departure.
Black Phoenix here. All mechs report in.
Ready? We are strapped in and ready, sir.
Lionheart standing by. Roll down standing by. Dan Forth standing by. Black Phoenix here. Initialize startup sequence. Communications line is in the green. 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Phoenix Lance, you are clear to exit the mech bay. Good luck.
Alright guys, let's time to bring these guys down.
Use caution, Black Phoenix. You got enemies coming in from the north, and we have confirmation that heavy snow is in the area.
Understood.
So your heat sinks are going to be working a lot better here. Mastiff here. We have enemies in sight. We are engaging.
Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host.
Get a +1 penalty to all skill checks due to the gravity. Mastiff here. We have an enemy Manticore tank in the area, along with a Pike support vehicle. Dave Eyes. Manticore tank includes 1 times PPC, 1 times medium laser, 1 times SRM6, 1 times LRM10. Armor is weakest in the rear, second in the sides.
Armor's weakest on the side. You got it.
Second weakest is the sides, but the weakest is in the rear. And you're in the 5A. We also do have a confirmation that a pair of enemy griffins is confirmed in the area. Use caution. Over. You
Copy that.
notice a griffin go right by you. If you jump into a swamp, you will automatically get stuck. That will happen every time. The funny part is, that it has a base piloting skill of 6. So to get unstuck, they have to roll 7. Yeah, you still gotta move your other 2.
I know. That's what I'm trying to work out here.
And one of the tanks just skidded off the field. What a dumbass. You have conducted minor damage to the Pike support vehicle. And the Manticore tank has taken a glancing blow to the front. Nothing too much of interest here. All heat will subtract by 2 at the heat end of the heat phase due to the weather. And the Griffin is still stuck. You also notice an LRM carrier on top of the hill that it's laying out there ready to launch all 60 of its LRMs. This is Mastiff. I spotted an enemy LRM carrier. It's about to fire. Yeah, honestly, I probably might want to take out the LRM carrier first if I was you. Quick Draw 4H actually has damaged the structure due to running more movement points possible and damaged the lower left actuator as it falls down. Hey, have you ever tried doing called shots on that thing?
Oh fuck!
What?
See for yourself.
You're being shot at?
Take a look at how many directions.
Yeah, but it doesn't appear like you took more that much damage. You've damaged the motive systems off of the tank. Ah, the Griffin's free. Alright, Quick Draw needs to get up and try to, well, you gotta send Griffin, Quick Draw 4H towards the LRM carrier. And it's in the woods, so you can't really use the missiles.
So if I can't use missiles, I'll just use something else. Moving Phoenix Hawk 1 to coordinates 2601. Actually, scratch that. 2502.
Gotta get rid of the LRM carrier as soon as possible. The Griffin moved, though it has no modifier. Now 5A, you can either target the carrier, or you also got an opportunity to take out the to actually do some more hurt on the Griffin if you want. Though the thing is that the LRM carrier is pointing in the wrong direction, so it won't fire. It won't really have the ability to fire on anything this turn. And even with the Centurion, this LRM carrier that has a very poor gunnery skill. And if you have an extremely low targeting hit roll for any of your mechs against the, just let me know, and I'll tell you what you need to do, what you should do.
I'm actually going to rotate my Phoenix Hawk.
Okay. Tell me if you have a like what's the chances to hit with your 5A and such?
58.3% for my Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, but what's the targeting roll number?
7.
All right, well, I just do it with the 7s. But if it's like a 2, if it's like a 2 or something, or maybe if it's like a 3, if it's like a 3 or lower than that, let me know. On any, and let me know for any of your weapons.
I got a 4. It's my 4 targeting the Griffin. Opening fire!
What? Well, actually, do you want to? Actually, I have an idea. Hit the escape. I got a better idea. For each of you, for each of the weapons, do the called shot and then toggle it till each one of them is high, and then fire. What it will do is it'll add a +3 penalty to your hit, so it'll turn it to a 7. But the chances of hitting a specific area on that particular mech will go higher. So if we go high, the chance of it hitting the head will actually increase. And just make sure you do that for every single one of your weapons before firing. Okay? For next time, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, but I would only do something like that if you have a pretty much guaranteed success shooting something. You can't combine it with an aim shot though. The ER large laser from the Phoenix Hawk destroys the engine off the LRM carrier. You have hit the gyro and 2 engine hits. The Vedette has shot the Phoenix Hawk number 2 in the head. But Griffin has shot the Phoenix Hawk in the back through a through armor critical. And the Griffin is down. The Griffin pilot ejected. You okay over there, Black Phoenix?
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm just thinking.
You still might want to try finishing off that LRM carrier if you can. Also know that the Vedette tank did not move.
Yes, I am aware of that.
The left side of the LRM carrier is ripped open. One more burst, one more attack from its left side should finish it off. Now, when you get to the gunnery phase for your quick draw 4H, let me know. Okay.
Alright.
Your move. And I think honestly, the Griffin pilot got killed. Are you at Are you at 4H?
Yes.
All right, X. So you can just do aim shot. You can do aim shots at the left side on the left side. That should definitely finish off that LRM carrier. Target destroyed. Also, you added to the fire. You added more violence and made the all the ammo explode in it. And the woods, that's in it ended up blowing up. Thin snow begins to accumulate.
So you can consider this a victory after this round.
How many vehicles have you destroyed?
So you've destroyed 2 vehicles.
And let's see, there are the 2 vehicles and a griffin.
Yep.
Okay, that's a victory. Thin snow begins to accumulate. Alright. This is Mastiff. They're out. I'm getting outmaneuvered. An aim shot at the right side of that pike support vehicle should finish it off.
Alright.
An enemy vedette tank has fled the field. You did aim shot at the right side of that pike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Target destroyed. Moderate damage. Alright, that should be it. You have 4H has 1 confirmed kill. Phoenix Hawk 2 has 1 confirmed kill. We cannot pick up any salvage here. We have taken 2 prisoners from the wreckage of that crew. So Griffin Pile. So did you kill the you forced to kill the Griffin to eject, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix Hawk 2 killed that. Who killed the LRM carrier? The 4H.
Yes.
This is a total victory. Incoming transmission, Black Phoenix, from Davian Command. Whatever they're trying to plan obviously did not work. We have multiple enemies retreating and KIA. Well done. Now get back to base before the snow piles up too much.
Thanks for the debriefing. Now, if you don't mind, I think I just may go and debrief myself with a shower.
All right, so that'll be it for the day. You okay there, Black Phoenix?
Like I said, now that the debriefing's over, I think I may as well debrief myself with a shower.
Well, everybody, thank you so very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and be on the lookout for MechWarrior 5 gameplay later on this week. Though it may be a little bit busy with all the stuff that's going on because it's now officially Christmas week and the official first day of winter.
So until next time, this is Black Phoenix.
And I'm Crimson Thunder. Good night, everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Merry Christmas.